My husband has selective hearing. Ask him to take in the laundry, and it's like I never spoke. Ask him to wash the dishes, and he pretends the words bounce off an invisible wall. If I finally snap and yell, he just stares at me in silence, as if watching a show, letting my frustration bubble over. Then, inevitably, he says, "I never said I wouldn't do it. Why are you so worked up?" I've had enough. Exhaustion and irritation finally push me to play his game, developing selective hearing of my own. And now, the one losing his mind is him. After dinner, I took Leo to the bathroom for his bath. On the way, I reminded Addison to handle the dishes. He barely looked up from his phone, murmuring an "uh-huh," without real attention. When I returned, freshly dressed and with Leo tucked in, the kitchen remained a mess. Addison sprawled on the sofa, scrolling, snickering at something on the screen. "Addison, didn't I ask you to do the dishes?" I said, teeth gritted. Without looking up, he muttered, Yeah, I know. Don't rush me." I bit back a retort. Arguing wouldn't help. After putting Leo to bed, I returned to the living room. The dishes were still there. He was a grown man. He shouldn't need repeated reminders for simple chores. Sighing, I left it and went to bed, though irritation churned beneath the surface. The next morning, the mess remained. Overnight, grease had hardened into an almost unbearable film. My repeated requests had gone ignored while Addison lounged on his phone until late. Rage simmered. I scrubbed the table, cleaned the dishes, and made breakfast. By the time he surfaced, I was already eating. "Oh," he said, feigning surprise. "Breakfast." He sat and dug in. I took a deep breath, trying to rein in my anger. "Addison, I reminded you twice yesterday to do the dishes. And yet, here we are this morning, nothing done." He ate on silent. I slammed my fork down, glare sharp. Finally,